Right, okay.
So control and status. The MRA setup, this split factor here is going to determine your dilution factor.
Resolution's gone all weird. Oh, what can you do? Can you click on? Oh yeah, sorry, that's alright. Carry on, Mac, sorry.
So the MRA valve value here is determining your dilution factor, and there's an Excel table that we need to look at to determine what that should be.
Yep.
I'm going to leave it at 19 for now, just to give you an idea. If I turn that on, you can hear it switching from one side to the other.
Yep.
So the more frequent it is, generally, the more concentrated it is. So if I put it to something like, I think 2, actually that's not so much different. Well, let's do 4. That's even quicker. I'm trying to find a value that slows it down a bit. Let's try 8. I'm guessing here. You can hear the frequencies different. There's also different groove sizes that it uses, so it might be slower, but it might be using a bigger groove size. So that's why you need this table.
Yes.
I'll leave it at that. I'm going to turn that off for now. And then for the Vichy valve, you have to decide. So you can run this manually. Okay, going from position A to position B. So position A is the time that it's not sampling the loop, and position B is the time that it is sampling the loop. So A would normally be your sampling interval, and B would be your acquisition time for a sample.
Yes.
So let's say, for these argument's sake, let's do 30 seconds there, and we'll do 15. Okay, and you have to start this here. Now, I might be telling you wrong. I'm going to stop that.
Alright.
Because ideally you want this to be synchronized with your start of run. So let's make sure that works. So I'm going to go, it's on B at the moment. So when I start the run, I want to make sure it goes to A, because it wants to be on A at the start of the run.
Yeah,
So when So actually when I start the run, 2 things should happen. It should turn on this thing, so you should hear
Yep.
and it should go. You should hear the other valve go to A, and it should stay there for 30 seconds. So we'll just make sure that does work. So now if I go to my run, so I set my mass range, so whatever that's going to be, I can leave it like that for now. This is the time I'm going to be actually running for, so this is the whole experiment. However long your reaction is going to take.
Yep.
I'll say run, and I want to say MRA valve on at start, and I'd probably do this. So I'd probably turn the isocratic valve pump off at the end, turn the MRA off, on at the start and off at the end. And we'll see what we hear. So, assess. So here we go. So I heard that. That's obviously going. So it's worried me that Okay, so something's wrong here because this is saying ready, it's not operating. And it should be operating because it should be synchronizing with our run.
Yeah.
So I need to check why that's not happening. Because I think if I do that, it just starts. I suppose. So it looks to me now like you have to start this after you've started the acquisition.
Mm-hmm.
But I will double check that.
Sure.
So let's make sure that does go back. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's synchronized with the start of the acquisition. You actually have to do it manually to start.
I guess all the time stamps will be from the start of acquisition.
Yeah, so it's not great that it works like that, I don't think. So what you can see here, this is probably a little bit of stuff in the solvent, and these are still a little bit of the
Calibration standards,
calibration.
yeah.
So I'll stop that. Right, I'll just show you. So what you're most likely to do if you are running this sort of experiment, you'll likely look at selected iron monitoring mode.
Yep.
And you can actually have this, which is scan and sim mode, which means that you'll be looking, so the way that works, let's add a couple of masses here. So you have to put in here the ionized mass, so usually M plus H. We don't know what we've got now, let's do 5152 and 110 and leave that the same. So what this is going to do, it's going to give us one channel for 152, one channel for 110, and another channel will do a scan from here to here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can stop recording now.
Cool.